Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for being late. I did have a medical emergency. But yeah, let's get the survival started. Let's just check the filter quickly. Opa, Miranda, Q. It's no longer the same game it was 3 years ago. No. Tom Zeezer. Lars, Rizzy, Tom, Corny, Newbie. Welcome, guys. Lars, yes. Yes, Lars, the answer to your question is yes. I am playing Dragon Balls after this. Tony, welcome. Okay, I remember what we were doing yesterday, so let's go. I think we were looking for the road. I'm not sure. Let's keep looking for the road. There's a road. On the road again. Da 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 da. On the road again. Boom 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 boom. Don 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 don. Okay, this is a small road. This is the wrong road. This is the wrong road. It's a small one. But we'll keep going. Hey Nick, welcome back. Hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen, and share your experience with others. And it's free. Who doesn't like free stuff? Who doesn't like helping someone else when it doesn't cost them a thing? The solo duo server, nice, Caesar. Yeah, it's got more players on today than Survival Evolved, and I'm joining LDR after the wipe. So yeah, LDR might become the new populated server, who knows. Plan for the day, make 10K. My plan for the day is to make 10K. Yaku, welcome to the Dream Team, my man. Thank you for your support, buddy. Let's activate a little bit of Care Bear love for Yaku, guys. Thank you very much, my friend. Appreciate it. Look at our resources in the desert, guys. In the Z sector. It's as if we're not even phased by the Z sector. Yes, see. You either fail to prepare or you prepare to fail. We are preparing to succeed. Thank you for the love, guys. Appreciate it. Fred, welcome, my man. Aren't we even overheating? We're not even overheating. Oh my word. This is great. Okay, let's stop before our stamina goes to the red. We're not going to get caught out by that alien spaceship again. That ambushes us from bushes. Not again. Thanks, Fred. I appreciate it, my man. I love the Z line, to be honest. I think it has some beautiful views of the mountain. Yeah. I like the mountain in C2 where you can look over the entire map. That's a beautiful view for me. Like the radio tower, if you climb on top of the radio tower, that's a beautiful view to me. You can see a heck of a lot from there. Wish they could give me a bloody paraglider because the parachute opens up too late. But with a paraglider, you can open up the paraglider on the tower and then you glide all the way down to the airfield. That will be cool. Paraglider will be cool. The Smoky Mountains. Okay. Wingsuits would be amazing too. Yeah, wingsuits would be smaller and faster. But you're gonna need skill for a wingsuit. You're definitely gonna need skill for a wingsuit. Like, there's a lot of people that do paragliding. There's a lot of people that do skydiving. There's very little people that do wingsuit. The survival rate is a little bit low at that speed. Reed Woodland. Haven't played in a year, and here you are pulling me back. I tried to get out, but they pulled me back in. Welcome, Reed. Good to see you, buddy. Found out the mathematically parachutes. What? Mathematically parachutes are safer than helicopters. Yeah. Wingsuit users usually end up dead. Exactly. The survival rate is very, very low. I know it's nice you're watching it on YouTube, but if I put you in one of those wingsuits and throw you over a mountain, the only thing that the walkie-talkie will pick up is ah, and then you'll pass out and die. Hey Miranda, I did see you. Welcome. I watched a dude with level 21 in archery and level 17 wizard on RuneScape. He was fast traveling using the stone circle platform. Yeah, the max level is 49 on both. I think my I'm not gonna, I don't know. Even with a warrior, I'm gonna use the staff, and even with the archer, with the archer clothing, I'm gonna use the staff as well. So I will level up wizardry, but I think I'll level up archery a lot because I like the archer's outfit. But funny enough, Lars, those are the only two skills where you don't gain any perks. You check. Those are the only two skills that are coming soon. The archery skill and the wizard skill. Don't give you any perks. Yeah, but since I took it slow yesterday, completely different experience. Like if you rush that game, you won't enjoy it because it doesn't allow you to rush it. But if you take your time, I didn't know the developers had such a good sense of humor. Reading those books were quite funny, especially the goblin, with the pen and the sword thing. That was really funny. Dang, hello there, Mr. Luth. I'm inside an abandoned bunker on your issue. I thought I was on an 800. I was on a 600, and the power ran out mid-run. What should I do? I'm at the mix assembly right now. Go upstairs and then look at the door. To the left of the door, there's a circle, a handlebar, a round handlebar that you can turn. Open the door manually, but stop as soon as you see your character turn it twice with his hands. Press escape. Wait, okay? Then open manually, turn it with your hands twice, and then press escape. You can't let your character turn that, that whatever that lever is. You can't let it turn it more than twice. And at some point, you'll be able to open it. Just be patient. Just be patient. Oh, he got the bulwark. Okay. Yeah, I see there's a ton of guides on YouTube where to find all the powerful items, I just enjoy the experience. So yeah, I'm just going to explore everything. I really loved leveling up everything yesterday. Lol, I just saw that Avenger stream is named Beauty Lies in the Eye of the Gun. Please sue him for stealing creator content. Yeah, I wanted to make the title Home is Where the Heart Is. There would be some people that don't understand why I'm streaming Meat Grinder on a Friday. You guys are used to me streaming Survival Evolved on a Friday or a Saturday. But yeah, this is where I started. This is why I love survival games in the first place. Thunderstorms. Nice. Okay, our water's getting a bit low. Let's fix that up. Let's eat some coffee. There we go. Let's carry on, cowboy. Well, the weather is perfect in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Yeah, it's quite peaceful here as well. I wish and Dragon Wilds, when you die, you'd actually suffer some sort of consequence, not just having to run back. Agreed, Nick. Agreed. I agree with you. But I mean, developers, if I look at what they did to Into the Dead is basically a crouch stab simulator. After I finished it, they brought out an update Monday where it's basically just a crouch. They say they made the materials more difficult to craft, but if anyone watches my stream and they know how to get to the bridge and get the cameras for parts, then they can craft multiple knives, So it's basically a crouch stab simulator at this point. So the thing is, developers like selling more copies. And if you make the game too hard, then you sell less copies. Yaku, this goes out to admins in Luth's community. I witnessed with my own eyes how an admin went beyond and above today to sort out my own self-induced issue. Big ups, admins. Thank you very much, Yaku. Appreciate it, buddy. Should be like Valheim. Valheim, you lose experience. Yes, there should be some kind of penalty. Thank you for all the love, guys. Appreciate it. Okay, let's go get some military equipment here. No more running. Get our stamina full. What's your thoughts on Manchu bow? Nothing much, Michael. It doesn't stand out to me like the Wushu spear or the Dao sword. They say it's a little bit more silent. I feel it's a little bit bulky. And because it's only a 50-pound bow, I'm going to replace it quite quickly. So, looks nice the first time you use it. And that's that. Then it's just another bow. And I tested it, how silent it is. It isn't a heck of a lot more silent than the other bows. Which would have been a big selling point for the bow. Like, what's the selling point for this bow? Well, it shoots very far, very accurately. If I was using the Manchu, I wouldn't be able to do long shots that easily. So then I'd rather use them. What's this called again? Then I'd rather use a Mohawk. Okay, let's not lose all our arrows. Where was that other puppet? Come on, bro. Let's not lose all our arrows here. Where was that other puppet? I don't know why I'm searching cars. People tell me they find yellow screwdrivers in cars, but even on vanilla loot settings, it just doesn't happen for me. That's a little bit boring. Let's go for the military loot. We want to sell stuff. We are looking to sell stuff, so let's focus on the military loot. You have found yellows in cars at the scrapyard. I remember at least 2 times that. Yeah, but that's at the scrapyard, buddy. All the cars are on top of one another. But when I search these cars that are so split up, I'm very, very unlucky. True, Nick. True. The fact that I can take out puppets from a long distance is very, very, very valuable. Very, very, very valuable. Especially since all of them are sitting inside of bushes. Hey Keith, welcome buddy. Meat grind on 0.5 loot was very random. 2 yellows in 1 day at the quarries. Not sure about that now. Yeah, we'll test it. So what settings do you have on meat grind now? Damage loot. I made quite a few changes, Fred. I think you must just go back to yesterday or the day before stream, where I make all the changes immediately when I start the stream, buddy. I can't remember all the changes that I made, but I'm very happy with where we are at the moment. I'm not sure, Anonymous. Probably 60 or 80. I'm not sure. No particular reason, buddy. No particular reason. We'll just shorten the route that I'm taking a little bit. That was definitely a silent horde. Definitely a silent horde. That was definitely a silent horde. Yeah, it will help a little, Tom. I agree. I agree. They're definitely hearing me. They're definitely hearing me. Have to move slowly because the puppets teleport in. They're not here naturally. All of them teleport in, so you have to move slowly. Give them time to teleport in so that they don't teleport on top of you. Long time ago, Nick. Long time ago, buddy. Long time ago. I think it's been more than a year since they've changed the puppet system. Okay. That was dangerous. I like it. I like it a lot. That was tense. Dude, feedback. One puppet aggro, you good. Two puppets aggro same time, you got issues. Three puppets aggro same time, you dead. This is my experience. You're 100% right, Yaku. You're 100% right, buddy. I've tested it as well, yes. That's why I never want more than one puppet to see me. As soon as I see two puppets that activate, that react to me, I want to run. I feel like the possibility of dying is very, very high. So that's why I'm trying to take them out from a distance and taking it so slow, because the only thing that's going to kill me is a horde or a player when I'm playing like this. If I activate stupid mode, I'll probably die immediately. But if I play like this, I feel it's only a horde and a player that can kill me. Hey, Master Ninja, I'm glad you're enjoying it, buddy. I'm enjoying it too. This is where it all started, my man. Difficult settings is where it all started. Oh, that's nice. Yes, please. More bobby pins. Eden, welcome, darling. You sneaked in here very silently. You got some great news. Share it with us, buddy. Share it with us. Always nice to hear positive news. My mom offered to give my family an early inheritance. Nice. That's great. That's great news, my man. That's great news. Always nice when you don't have to have financial pressure on you. And then the whole family plans together how to blow the money. That's also fun. Nice. That's a good investment. That is a very good investment, buddy. Hi, Luth. You were busy when I said hello. Sorry, Eden. Sorry. I was focusing there. I didn't want to die. I have 4 kids and we're crammed in a 30-inch yurt. We'll be setting up more buildings for the kids to live in. That's wonderful, my man. Hey, geek. I'm a big supporter of that. Most parents may leave dollars to their kids, but by the time you die, your kids are grown. They need the money when they are starting out, buying their first home, having kids. Couldn't agree more, geek. Couldn't agree more, buddy. That makes 100% sense, geek. Because if you only get it when your parents die, then you're going to go through financial pressure. It could end up in a divorce, you know? The more pressures you have in your life, the more you tend to take it out on your family, you know, or the unhappier you are. So it could break up your marriage. It could affect your children's lives in a negative way. I agree completely with you, my man. Completely. It's like in-laws that don't accept you in the beginning. You know, they've got no idea how much damage they do to the relationship at the beginning. You know, only after years and years and years do they accept you. But if they can just give you a chance, you know, in the beginning, it would be way better as well. Yeah, she'll be able to see the fruits of that contribution. She offered out of the blue at a time when we can really utilize it to grow. It's such a relief. Very happy to hear that, brother. Very happy to hear that. Got jumped on by 2 razors and passed away, unfortunately. Shouldn't have come there as a new player. Not enough experience, even though I watched the guide on it. Only had less than a month on this game. Well, if you don't fail, you don't improve, dang. At least you experienced it, buddy. There's a lot of people that aren't even willing to go in there, my man. So, props to you. You keep going in there, bro. You'll get better at it. You didn't time your fuse. There's lesson number 1, focus on the fuse. And when your fuse starts getting low, the lights start flashing, so look out for the lights that start flashing. There's a lot of things to learn in this game, dang. You must just take your time, my friend. Just take your time and don't worry about failing. You can ask anyone in this community. They've never seen someone fail more than me, okay? But they still watch my guides. They told themselves, this guy's so stupid on stream and does so many crazy things. He must know something. He must have learned from his 10,000 mistakes. Yeah, I learned 10,000 ways how to not do it. Hey, Corporal Punishment, welcome, brother. Good old Benjamin Franklin approach. I'm telling you, my bro. I'm telling you. San Diego country, California, living off grid at 5,000. I did the heck out of this place. We DIY'd the heck out of the place. We have 400 solar panels and enough batteries to run a small town. Goodness gracious. 10,000 ways to die in Scum. Yep. And we're going for $1 million, ABC. We're going for $1 million. That's true. We look at Luth and then think we can do it better. And then we get owned. These are settings I saw on Let's Make Me Great Again. Human to human 0.5. Sentry damage 2.5. Zombie damage 5. Loot 0.5. Loot is 0.3 now, Fred. Loot is 0.3 now. Only one cargo drop. Only one cargo drop in a cycle, like a 4-hour restart cycle. Only one cargo drop. That will be at the 2-hour mark after the server has restarted. So 4-hour cargo drops. Only one, you can only do one quest per day per trader, and $10,000 to random spawn. Yeah, just to mention a few. I'm not going online until the 1.0. I don't have the time right now. Okay, that's understandable. Sarkons, yes, no lies. Sup, chat, Luthais, long time. Hey, buddy, welcome. I even see hidden alien spaceships. Yeah, you guys have to play the game for 10,000 hours to see the aliens, or to understand that they are aliens. That takes a lot of playtime. Yeah, Nick, if you die before you've got 10k in the bank, it's permadeath, buddy. First time you join the server, you better play very, very carefully, my man. Because if you die before you've got 10k in the bank, you're dead. No more comebacks. I'm still working on that, Ziza. Still working on that. That's going to take a few more settings because it will be a fine balance between survival and PvP. Where this server, you just have to focus on increasing the PvE difficulty. Where with LDR, I have to find the perfect balance between PvP and PvE. And then on Survival Evolved, it will be quite easy as well. I'm just going to increase what PvP players want. But LDR will take me the longest to get perfect. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it in the background, taking hundreds of notes every day. New Dawn, I have to talk to the community. I can't really do, what I want to do because I've got no experience on New Dawn. So I'm gonna get all the feedback from the people that have been playing there the longest. Luna, Dorian, Rough Sleeper. I know who plays on New Dawn the longest, so I'm going to ask them for advice. And I usually just talk to people that I know are very helpful in the community. Just because you've played on New Dawn for 10,000 hours doesn't mean you always think about everyone else. So it's not just related on to how much time you put into the server. It's how helpful you are as well. How much you consider the community and how much you try and help them. When I played Miscreated, I wasn't the person with the most hours in Miscreated. But when anyone wanted any advice, you know, they called me. Because I always helped. And that's why they wanted me to create the YouTube channel. Because you have to find people that love helping other people. I find he might have got convinced to download the game. Yeah, it's not too expensive, Miranda, but like I say, it's a very, very big learning curve. Extremely big learning curve. Now, are we going to go there? Are we going to go there? That is the question. Are we going to go there? Basic endurance. Yes, baby. You can buy the game now, Miranda, but I've got a lot of guides to help you. I'm new and find Luthais community and himself in general to be very polite and helpful. Thank you, Moops. That's why I created a community. So that I can make the rules and so that I decide who stays in the community and who doesn't stay in the community. Because over the years, I just found it's very difficult to find someone that you can trust. And who doesn't think about themselves most of the time. I think it would be good if you included a general idea about all server balancing in your description. For those who need to know. I will when I'm done. Don't worry, Aziza. When 1.0 comes out, you guys will have all the settings detailed, buddy. If not for this channel, I would have stopped long ago. He is the man. Tutorials and all, he is the man. Thank you very much, Sofkins. Very nice compliment there from you. Once this world is so crappy lately, you have such a nice energy, Luth. I keep coming back. Yep, I like giving people a breakaway from life, which we know is very hard. Very hard, very unpolite. Sometimes you've even got family members that abuse you or that don't love you or don't encourage you. So I try to make a home for people that are struggling with IRL things. If I can make them believe there's one good person on this planet, it might save their lives. It might give them hope. If they just hear one good person and they're like, the world isn't lost, there are still good people. That's my purpose. To let them know there are good people. Hey, Ronnie. What made me love Luthais stuff is he doesn't play both sides of the coin. He's just real and chill. If not dumb, fun randomly. Yeah. I don't take myself seriously and I don't care what other people think about me. Those are my strongest traits. But I am human. I'm very far from perfect. Very far. But who is perfect? Oh my woody wood. Okay. Well, we're going to have to make a stand at some point. Luth about to make a girl cry with his wise words. Well, the cats and the dogs are going to hate this, Miranda. but I can make you laugh again. Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is I never left you. All through my wild days, my odd existence, I kept my promise. You kept your distance. Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is I never left you. And I don't know all the words to the song because I've got a goldfish memory. And now they're gone. There you go, Miranda. Don't have to cry anymore. What freaky song was that? That's a secret, Fab. That's a family secret. Yeah, my bro, can we? Yes, we're getting meat grinder back here. Every 25 meters, there's a freaking puppet. Goodness gracious! Oh my word, I missed. Oh my word, I missed again. Oh my word. Oh my word, 3 arrows. 3 arrows lost. That's very, very bad. Oh my word. Keep quiet. Keep quiet, keep quiet, keep quiet. Oh my word, there's puppets behind this bush. Yes, man. Remember when we didn't see puppets, guys? Remember when we didn't see puppets? Goodness freaking gracious. Now we do. Now we do. Yeah, it feels like the old meat grinder again. Although you can't see them from a distance. You can only see them when you're on top of them, but still. It's very, very high numbers. Very, very high numbers. And I'm losing arrows like it's going out of fashion. And with an 80-pound bow, you're going to search for a very, very, very long time. And sometimes you're not willing to search that long. I like it. I must get a silencer or a suppressor. I get confused between the two. I need a silenced thingamabob on my SF-19, like in yesterday. I don't really loot this place, but desperate times calls for desperate measures. We can't not loot it. It's a complete waste. We are here. We are on the opposite side of the map of where our base is. So leaving any loot behind will be extremely dumb. I know they don't last very long. Yeah. Courtney, and they make more noise. They aren't as suppressed as real suppressor. Luthais, I had to deal with 19 puppets in the Siege 3 town above the C2 trader. Yes, I counted them as I entered the town. Had a smile on my dial. I'm telling you, my bro. Like, you can ask the chat yesterday or the day before. You know, I'm going into a bunker. I can't see a suicide puppet. I don't see 3 puppets close to each other. I'm like, yes, man. This feels dead. And now all of a sudden, we're alive again. This is what I want to adapt to. I don't want to adapt to the snooze festival. They can teleport puppets in every 25 meters. I'm fine with it. Actually, I'm not fine with it. I'd like to see them from a distance, but you guys know what I mean. There are the storages. There are the storages. Let's eat something. Let's eat the vegetable skewer. Oh yeah, I'm walking in the forest with my white snow gear on. I'm standing out like I don't know what, but all I can tell you guys, if someone looks at me, they won't be able to miss me. White stands out a lot with a green or a brown background. So yeah, our camouflage is not -1. Our camouflage is actually in the negative at the moment. It will be better wearing nothing than wearing what I'm wearing at the moment. PvP wise. Trinity and Avenger. Yeah, I don't want to deal with you guys. Give me my bloody arrows. Where's the other puppet? I know third person is going to help me, but I'm liking the first person thing. I know I'll be able to see the bodies better in third person, guys, but I'm in the zone and I love it. Agreed, Corporal Punishment. I would make the server first person only if the driving wasn't so bad. Yep, good times, buddy. Good times, good times. I don't really know why I'm looting this. I've got more than enough food. Actually, I don't know why I'm looting this at all. This is basically where you get food. We can't really waste our time on food. So yeah, let's get to the military points. Yeah, it definitely hurts your eyes. I've always liked everything first person in the game, even the driving. I know it doesn't feel great or anything, but it's just a little bit more immersive. Yeah, just when you drive a Ranger with heavy armor on, you can't even see the road. And then if you drive over snow, it feels like you're gonna get an epileptic attack or something. It hurts your eyes. But I've asked them to fix it for the last year, so maybe one day. Maybe one day. Oh, those are more arrows. Thank you very much. That will be appreciated. I'm sure I can call myself a meat grinder vet. After 2 years and 8 months IRL, you can increase the puppet HP points maybe. When they fix the puppets, yes, Yaku, when they fix the puppets. Not with teleporting puppets, buddy. Not with teleporting puppets. But trust me, once they fix the puppets, meat grinder will be perfect again. Perfect. Puppet damage at times 10. Puppet health at times 2. Puppet numbers at max. It will be great again, my man. It will be great again. It's going to be great now. It will just be perfect. Once they fix the puppets, it will be perfect. Another SF-19. No, that is money. Money. Let's take the money. I would have liked something else, but okay. I remember when New Dawn was great that it was a PvE hardcore server. It was so cool. Yeah, I'd like to make it hardcore again, buddy. But again, the puppets, you know. The puppets had such a massive influence on all the servers. It's unreal. It's unreal. Sad. Sad, but unreal. Yeah, I can do that, but I'm sure I'll find. I'm gonna do an abandoned bunker at some point, Lars, and I'll definitely find a weapon cleaning kit. It's not as if we're gonna be using the weapons a lot. We're only gonna be using the weapons in emergency cases. BMG round, nice. You literally have to stand on this plank. You have to stand on the plank to gain enough height to search these 2 items. And you have to do it in first person. This woman is too close. This woman is too close. Yep, she called the suicide puppet. She called the suicide puppet. We have to get out of here. We have to get out of here. Okay. Not great, but not bad either. It should never be great. It should be bad or not too bad. Anyway, chat, I'm going to go be a lazy bum and raid my bed. Good night, all. And Luth, thanks for the stream and also what you do for us bums behind the scenes. Eternal grateful. Eternally grateful for your support as well, Yaku. Have a great night, buddy. Good day, Luthais. How did RuneScape end for you last night? Hope better than the first night. Yeah, really enjoying it, buddy. Because I'm taking it very, very slowly and discovering everything for myself. Very, very, very nice. Sell it at the trader, Caesar. Sell it at the trader, buddy. We're on our way to a trader. I'll make sure tomorrow is exciting, guys. I will make sure tomorrow is exciting. Wonder if they fixed the city bike some. What just was on one and it seemed faster than it was. Okay. Maybe anything is possible. They don't let us know about things. But that's possible. For sure faster on the road than across ground, but still not as bad, I think. Now, if you can get away from a thin puppet, it's definitely faster. You could never get away from a thin puppet with that. Maybe you're going downhill. That's a possibility. You're going to give me something good at some point, Color Tops. Color Tops, I know you're going to give me something good at some point. I am very, very, very patient. I know you are going to give me something good. Maybe not today, but at some point. Same container, yep. Okay. I mean, still not my favorite, but beach walking, definitely. Did you notice that Meg back by the long storage buildings was issues with the rails? No, I didn't. Poor thing is constantly turning and jumping to try and cross them. Okay. On the track, yeah, that's about all, Laws. That's about all. That's the only thing it matches. Why do you think I'm taking it so slow, Ethan? Why do you think I'm taking it so slow, buddy? Let me just check. What, you can't kill people here? Yeah, that's a gas station. Vehicle damage, brawling damage, melee weapon damage, throwing projectile. Oh, yeah. Yeah, damage off here. Yeah, it's for when you refuel and someone doesn't camp you at the gas station. Yeah. You'll take damage from puppets, Ethan, just not players. Yeah, just so that you don't have to worry about a player when you're stuck in an animation. You understand? Imagine you survive for like 100 days, you know, and you're refueling your vehicle and a guy was sitting in a bush and shoots you in the head. You know? That won't feel nice. No vehicle spawns. No, it will just feel terrible if somebody kills you like that. Okay, we need the wire cutters. We need the wire cutters. Like, if there's anything that's unfair in this game, it's when you're stuck in an animation, you can't defend yourself. Hey, Eden. Thanks for coming, darling. Hope you have a wonderful night. Only an hour and 20 minutes. Yes, guys. We've had quite a lot of action in an hour and 20 minutes. I thought more time has passed. I've had quite a few exciting moments within an hour and 20 minutes. Now you guys know where I've been, eh? When you enter a place, you see a can neatly placed on a table. That's the Luthais sign. Okay? That's the signal that I've been there. Nobody places cans that neatly on a table when they're done. And the can will always be empty. The can will always be empty. No puppets. Weird. Very, very weird. No, there was a puppet. There was a puppet. There was a puppet. Should recycle. I was thinking about looting this ocean town. I was seriously considering looting this ocean town, but now that I think about it, it's better for me just to go to the trader and get into the action a little bit sooner. Yeah. I'll go to the trader, clear as many things as I can, and then try and get some serious military gear. Because this town will have a lot of puppets, but I mean it's got very few places that will be helpful with loot. Basically got the police station and the gun shop. That's about it. Yep. The gun will sell for about 1,000, 1,500, 2,000. Yeah, we've got about 2,000. We'll have 3,000 if we can repair the medieval sword. Yeah, I'll get a little bit wild. I won't go nuts. You know, I still want to test the experience until I die. Once we die, you know, then we can go nuts. But we'll test the experience for as long as we can. You have an effect on folks. That people start dying. Okay. I wonder how much salt sells for. Hey, Waddy, welcome. I wonder if you can loot the salt pans and sell the salt. But I mean, salt doesn't cost a lot. And the selling price is always related to the buying price. So because it doesn't sell for a lot, or because it doesn't cost a lot, I don't think the buying price will be anything fancy. Those bunkhouses could have good gear, though. The bunkhouses, yeah. You've tried it. Thanks, Cordy. I don't like helmets or armor. It takes up too much inventory space. No. I can buy armor. At some point, I'll be able to buy armor. I mean, I'm almost at 100 fame. And then I can buy armor. You gotta be kidding me. Goodness gracious. Lift your leg, soldier. Anyone wants to build a beach house or a beach cabin on Meat Grinder? This is a nice spot. This is a very nice and flat spot. Very, very, very nice. That's a big beach, a big flat beach. Perfect. Oh, Poop Luthais is on. Let's do this. Hey, Orange. Welcome. Now here's the dilemma every meat grinder player is going to sit with when he starts on this server. When he gets to the trader and he can sell 3,000 or 4,000 worth of gear, he can save it up to get to the 10k mark, or he can buy equipment to make his chances of survival better. Very, very interesting question every player is going to have. Like now, I know I'm going to buy more arrows. I know for a fact I'm going to buy more arrows. But what I'm thinking about is, do I save the money or do I buy a suppressor and a magazine for the SF-19? Very interesting internal debate. Very interesting internal debate. You're gonna save the money, okay? Newbie's gonna save first and then get more gear. Let's see what I'm gonna do. Lars is going for is increasing his chances to survive. I understand, Newbie, I understand. I like the bow, so probably buy some good arrows and food depending on the metabolism, then bank the rest. That qualifies under saving, so you're going to save your money. Yeah, you can. The helmet doesn't help you against an arrow. True. But you can't aim as fast as you can shoot. If I have pepper and salt, that covers my cooking and food. It's vanilla metabolism. Yep. It is. Yeah, I'm sure not everyone stayed for the new settings if they weren't already rich. I'm sure the rich guys won't have a problem with the settings unless they lose all their fame. But I mean, they can bury chests and stuff like that, so it's very difficult to lose all your loot if you just bury your chest. But I'm sure we'll lose people along the way. Not everyone likes starting over. And you're going to have to start over a few times before you realize you have to change the way you play to survive. Especially, after 1.0. Everyone's going to be running around like me in 1.0. Yes, orange, wooden is the weakest. Stone is a little bit better. Metal arrows are a little bit better. But metal arrows aren't better than arrows that you find. So you always want to use arrows that you can find or that you can buy. But if you're talking about the crafted ones, yes. Wooden are the weakest. Stone is a little bit better. Metal is a little bit better. And then the ones you find is a lot better. I lost all my fame and it is not a problem. Just keep going, having fun. Yep. I'm expecting 1.0 to come out in August when everyone is on vacation. Well, according to them, it's supposed to happen in June. But the longer we wait, the happier I'll be. The faster it comes out, the unhappier I'll be. Like, I'm excited like everyone else, but I want it to work. What's important for me is that it works. It's not the destination, it's the journey. That's our motto. Okay, how much cash do we have? Have we got any cash? We've got 0 cash. Okay.
Hello, what is your emergency?
Have we got any? Oh, there we go. Easy peasy. Easy peasy.
Never mind about the expiration date. Those are fake anyway.
Bam.
All in good health. I'm
Watch them have been working on a ton of updates that work together all the same time so that they can release it almost to like the same game but a whole new level. Yeah.
Welcome to the most secure place on the island.
Now I've got $200, bro. I'm rich. I'm rich.
Pleasure.
What's
Guns come
up?
unloaded. Security reasons. Obviously. That thing registered? Kidding. Nobody cares. If I don't see you again, I'll just guess that you ran into another customer.
Yeah, we are sweating. We can take some stuff off. Not a lot that we can take off.
Welcome, welcome. Could you help me with these?
Are there telephones here? No, there's not. No, there's no telephones here.
I would be really grateful if you could do it with haste.
Okay.
Here's what I got. Let's see what you have. All good, here, friend. Welcome, welcome. Feel. Here's what I got. Let's see what you have.
I like my Emma. I like my Emma. Yeah, that's bad. $5 for a perfect for perfect glue. $5 for perfect glue. Can you believe it? You can only do one quest per trader, Corporal. You can only do one quest per trader, but can't do it another quest for 24 hours.
Have a nice day.
Look, I've got enough arrows. I feel I've got enough food. Yeah, we're making meat grinder great again, buddy. We're making meat grinder great again. Okay, now we focus on money. Yeah, we didn't make a lot of money. I think I'm going to spend it. We didn't make a lot of money. I think I'm going to spend mine.
What's up? Guns come unloaded. Security reasons. Obviously. Guns come unloaded. Security reasons. Obviously.
150 fame. How much for the snow ghillie? 7,000 bucks for the snow ghillie. 7,000 bucks for the snow ghillie. Okay. Well, we're going to have to craft the suppressor because shooting this gun without a suppressor is just going to lead to our death. Pink is the only one you're buying. Okay. It's the small things that count, guys. Small things that count. I have never enjoyed loading a magazine more than I just did. I've never enjoyed loading a magazine more than I just did. That felt great. Let's go. No, not really, Corny. Not really. It gives fame, but they nerve the heck out of it. Even crafting crap ammo doesn't give you a ton of fame. But it does give you fame. It does give you fame. The Python, yeah, the Python is very strong.
All good here, friend. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to browse around.
Step right up. You want something to drink or something to eat? My doors are always open.
What? Yeah, I know. I'm crafting the axe first, Ethan. That's why I didn't focus on the logs. I know I need the axe first. 357 lever action. I'm sure they're going to keep adding guns, buddy. I'm sure they're going to keep adding guns. I'm used to the axe, buddy. I'm used to the axe. Okay. No, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Step right up. You want something to drink or something to eat? Hit me up when you need a refill, sugar.
It'd be cool with any lever besides shotgun law, but yes, I agree. I know there's a lot more that would like to have focused on rather than adding more rifles, though, yeah. Fat man launcher. Goodness gracious, my bro. A fat man launcher. Okay, 10 burn gel gives you 20% medical. And it cost us like $800. So it costs you $800 to level up 20% medical. Not bad. Who knows? Maybe I get burned. Who knows? Let's take a little bit of burn gel with us. Maybe we do get burned. Okay. Sure. Can you sell it?
You want something to drink or something to eat? I can take a look if you
Not
have
yet.
When you need another round, you know who to call.
Doctor. Okay, yeah, maybe the doctor. Let's check here quickly.
Welcome, welcome. Here's what I got.
Okay, it's not
Let's
here.
see what you have. See ya. Come in. I'll have a look. Go ahead. You'll need these sooner or later.
Oh,
Go
cute.
ahead. You'll need these sooner or later.
That's so cute. $80. Nice, man. Well, waste not, want not. Waste not, want
Remember to
not.
keep hydrated.
Let's go.
I'm sure I'll...
You can double XP output, make fire, and get burns. Then use burn gel. Okay. No, that's going to take a little bit longer, Bulk. You, but thanks for the tip. Okay, guys, we're almost at the 2-hour mark. You guys know the rules. Stretch those legs. I don't want anyone in my community getting a blood clot or dying of a heart attack or not growing old with me. And remember to go kiss that partner. Tell her she's in trouble tonight when you get to bed. Same if you're a lady. Tell him he's in trouble when you get to bed tonight. Give them some excitement. Tell your children you're proud of them. Give those pets some love. I'll be back right now. Okay, we're back. Okay, you guys like guessing where I'm going? Go. Guess where I'm going. You guys take long to figure this out, I'm going to be disappointed. No one is right yet. Bear one. Bear one, guys, bear one. Bear is right. Bear already won. Bear already won. Why the naval? Got his poop ton of military loot, that's why. But tomorrow we're going to the coolest place out of all the places. Don't start guessing now. You guys aren't going to get it. You guys aren't going to get it. So don't start guessing now. You guys can guess tomorrow. Very sneaky. You only have to get lucky like 5 times, Ethan. Only have to get lucky like 5 times, buddy. It's not the amount of items you find. It's the quality of items you find. Mainframe, welcome, brother. One step ahead of the streamer. Now you are just relying on streamer loot. It's the friends you make along the way. And you guys will see I'm not running in the road. I found it quite funny yesterday that I drive over people running in the road. I wasn't running directly in the road, but even if I saw someone running on the sidewalk, I'd still drive over them. So I'm not running close to the road anymore. Unless I don't know where I'm going, then I'll use the road. Put your gun away, you're faster without the gun. Put your gun away. Run. Run, Forrest, run. How much faster? That's the question. How much faster? Hey, game over. Welcome, buddy. How much faster are you? You run at 26.4 kilometers per hour. Still 26.4 kilometers per hour. Okay, keep your gun out. Make yourself a little bit lighter. If we run faster now, this is going to be funny. If we run faster now, it's going to be funny. Nope. Okay. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you don't run on the road. That's why you don't run on the road. I was thinking about Forrest Gump the other day and was realizing Jenny was never going to tell Forrest that he had a son if she didn't get sick. Maybe, maybe not. Jenny was sexually abused by her father, my bro, when she was a young kid. So Jenny had mental problems. Jenny told him she's not good for him. Jenny loved him. Jenny just didn't want to hurt him because he was so innocent. One of my nursing co-workers' name is Jenny, and whenever I see her, I say it like Forrest Gump. Think she's had enough of me. I'm very happy we didn't run over that bridge at the wrong time. Very, very happy we didn't run over the bridge at the wrong time. Although I would have definitely shot at him. I mean, he can't have an AR in his hands, so it's whatever he has in his hands versus whatever I have in my hands. And I can use the cars as cover. Wait, that's another server setting. Can you kill people on bridges? No. Okay. Can't kill people on bridges. Never mind. Hey, Ironclad, welcome. It's a solo server, Bear. It's a solo server. You can play with others, but you won't see their name. You can't build a base with them. But if you really don't want to play alone, you can play with you can play with someone. No squads, buddy. No squads. Okay, now we're getting hot. Yep, now we're getting hot. Take that off. Take that off. Cool down, cool down, cool down, cool down. Exhaustion. Oh my word, exhaustion. Get rid of the exhaustion. Okay, have we got any vegetable skewers left? No, no vegetable skewers. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. $600, Ironclad. About $600. If I go into an abandoned bunker with my friend, do our sounds add up together or do we have to separate the sounds threshold? They add up. It's more dangerous going into an abandoned bunker with more people then. The safest you're going to be in an abandoned bunker is alone. Thanks, Toda. Long time no see, buddy. Long time no see, buddy. Welcome back. For a hardcore PvE server, yes, Bear. For a hardcore server, yes. It's not PvE, but for a hardcore server, yes. Hey, John. Evening, my man. Wouldn't it be better if I had someone watching my back or stay at the fuse room? Yeah? Yeah, if they're standing still. Yeah, if they're just gonna check stay in the fuse room for you or watch your back. Yes, but if you're moving together, it's gonna be more dangerous. Scaring guys going through a bush. I have places where I search for screwdrivers, buddy. The cars aren't one of them. I have places that I search for screwdrivers where I can have luck as well. I do have a helmet, buddy. I'm just getting hot at the moment. I do have a helmet. I've got tactical armor, got a helmet, I've got night vision. Just trying to get cool. So I was looking for the shade. .3 exhaustion. Let's eat another piece of meat. I have to synchronize to move at the same time, yeah. Well, my sword's busted. I can use my sword comfortably now, it's busted. I won't be able to sell it for a lot, so we're just going to use it. Oh my word, destroy the card. Not that you have a lot of money, buddy, but still. Destroy the card. Oh, server restart. Okay. I like the earmuff, guys. It adds to the look. Yes, Nick, gun jams are back. Gun jams are back. Hey, Fuzz, welcome, brother. Love the name of the stream. Sounds like a Bond movie. Thanks, man. No, it's when I alt-tab out, guys. I have to check the Discord every now and then. When I alt-tab out, my guy gets the shakes. Living on the edge. Living on the edge. Well, if we didn't buy anything for ourselves, we would have had 10K now. But we decided to buy things. And that will be your biggest challenge in the meat grinder at 1.0. Will it be a brand new experience? You bet your butt it's going to be a brand new experience. But you're going to have to make difficult choices. Otherwise, you're going to look at that permadeath screen way too many times. I've never seen a message be deleted that fast in my life. Hey Avenger, boop, gone. Hey Avenger, oh poop, wrong stream. Someone's getting confused with his multiple monitors. Okay, we're back to normal heat. Let's go. Of course, I'll get confused as well. Ah. One, two, three, four, five, six. We've got exactly 6 screwdrivers. Stuff it, let's go for it. That door frame almost killed me. Mac 10 magazine. Is there any reliable source of information on this game besides YouTube videos? I find the Scum Wikipedia, Reddit forums very effective on that aspect. Not that I know of, buddy. Not that I know of. I'm not touching lockers, Nick. I'm not touching lockers. It's a waste of screwdrivers with this loot, with these loot settings. Any ammo is gonna help you now, bro. Stins. Yeah, I'm taking chances here and there, guys. I told you I'm never running when I'm close to a point of interest, and I literally ran through the point of interest. Okay, so if I died there, it was 100% my mistake. But yeah, I'm feeling the adrenaline, so I want to go to where it's gonna pump. Nah, Georgie, not in a POI where a guy can shoot me in the head. And it's a little bit tedious, buddy. It's going to take a long time to search every single puppet. And whatever I get from the puppet's going to be low durability, so I can't sell it. Maybe if I wasn't streaming, yeah. But while you're streaming, that wastes too much time. Ignacio, seesaw. You're going to have to translate that in Google, my man. You have to translate that in Google. Yes, no, not R. Not R, V. V removes it. Yeah, V removes the arrow. And V puts the arrow back. R does nothing. R is for a gun. V is for a bow. But I really loved your info into the dead videos. I watched them with the translator because you're the only one who does the perfect run. You're a boss. Thank you very much, Ignacio. Thank you, my man. Appreciate the compliment. I'm not muted. I'm focused, Ethan. I'm not muted. I'm focused. I have to hear a car coming from a long way away, buddy, to be prepared for it. If I hear a car from a distance, I have to run for my life. Take it slow, take it slow, take it slow. Don't run, don't run, don't run. I wish they were more consistent in letting you search every box instead of having some that just like packed together in one search. Yeah, that would be nice. Some of them can still be searched individually and some can't. But yeah, I agree with you. Damn it, not my lucky day today. That would have been awesome if I found a yellow there. Awesome. Did you Avenger was showcasing your miscreated roleplay, the American guy? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. That was a very, very long time ago. Very, very, very long time ago. Sure, my microphone. I'm sure my microphone sounded like poop. I was still using a cheap headset those days. Take a picture. Not now, chicken. Not now. Not a now, chicken. Not a now. when Avenger was running one of Luthais tutorials at ×2 speed on stream. That was funny. Actually, I've watched my own guides at 1.5 speed. You know, I'm never going to talk faster. It's not in my nature to talk faster. So, yeah, playing a video of mine at 1.5 or 2 times isn't bad at all. You can still hear what I say. You can still get the info. You just get through the video faster. Some of the best comments on my videos and some of my most liked comments were play this at 1.5 speed or 2 times speed. Those are literally comments on my videos. Play at 1.5 or times 2. Well, and they just can't appreciate the real Luthais voice. That would crack me up. No, they just have limited time, that's all. Limited time. Nothing wrong with that. What's the chances? What's the chance you find something worthwhile up here? Pretty damn low. Okay, do we need to poop or pee? No, we're fine, let's go. Okay, we're in the danger zone. We've entered the area. We've entered the area. Let's go. Oh my word, we have entered the area. I think it was a Rad Zone tutorial. The history they have too was special funny. Yeah, no, it's been almost 5 years. Almost 5 years. Well, I know there's going to be a ton of puppets here. There's always a ton of puppets, but I still like coming in from this side. But there's going to be a ton of puppets with suicide puppets. With suicide puppets. But if I can get past them, I will. Hey, Ravenous, welcome back. Give me the arrow, damn it. Give me the arrow. Yeah. Okay, we're not dying today, guys. We're not dying today. We're not dying today.
Stop right there. Sending human investment to null.
Okay, I didn't take that into consideration. I've never moved that low down before. I didn't take that into consideration. Okay. I am poop scared of their grenades. Actually, they'll kill you with one shot. But yeah, I'm poop scared of their grenades. Poop scared of their grenades. Couldn't find any information on the blast radius of the suicide poppers. Do you have any idea of the distance? About 15 meters. About 15 meters, Dan. About 15 meters. No, I haven't, Miranda. No, I haven't. Yo, that breathing gave me a heart attack. Thanks, Lars. Have to get a silencer for this boat. I have to get a silencer for this boat. I have to. But they're hearing me search as well. They're hearing me search as well. It's not only the bow sound, it's the searching sound as well. Don't worry, Bear. I can run through a horde with full stamina, bro. It's when I'm out of stamina when you need to panic. That was the pistol. That's what the pistol is for. You just have to leave the spot. They heard you. Yeah, I can run away and I can use the pistol. Like, yeah, if I can't get away from the first horde, I can shoot and spawn another horde, but at least not die. But that's why I was hiding. If both zombies, if both puppets spot you or immediately, your chance of spawning a horde is very, very high. The fact that both zombies didn't spot me when they came through the door. They were looking for me when they came through the door, but they didn't spot me. Holy poop in the doop scoop. Holy poop in the doop scoop. Hey, that craft gamer. That's what saved me. Because I got distance from their vision. Now, I don't know if this is worth it, guys. I don't know if this is worth it. Where we usually look for clothing, I don't think this is worth it at all. The amount of puppets that we're going to be facing down there. Just for military clothing. But the thing is, you could find a ghillie suit. You could find a ghillie suit, and ghillie suits worth money. But the thing is, I don't know if it's worth the risk. There's a ton of puppets that spawn in these bunkers. A ton of them. I just don't know if it's worth it. But we can investigate. We can investigate. Oh, you see that? No, I'm out. And they spawned in here now. And they spawned in here. I'm out. Nope, I'm out. It's not worth it. It's not worth it whatsoever. Okay, now they're trapping me a bit. Can an EMP grenade disable other electrical equipment? Night vision. They can disable batteries. You can disable a BCU lock with 3 EMP grenades. And that's about it. I think with BC you get set amount of time it is disabled. Yeah. Yo! Any wrong step there, we would have been in deep trouble. These teleporting zombies, I'm telling you guys. The fact that they can just teleport all around you, even where you've been. You guys saw, you know, the way we did the half moons, a bunch of them spawned where we were. The fact that they could constantly spawn around you. So unimmersive. But bloody freaking difficult to deal with alien zombies. Freaking difficult to deal with them. I can hear you too, darling. I can hear you too. You're not the only one with ears. I allowed it again, Ethan. I allowed it again. I'm not gonna do, I know there's a lot of military loot there, guys, but I'm not gonna do that. I've got enough loot. It's not time to be greedy now. It's definitely not time to be greedy now. We've got enough loot. We don't need to be greedy. We are going to loot a little bit more, but not down there. The combination of puppets and sentries are just a little bit too much. Just a little bit too much. I've got one more place that we're going to loot. One more place. I just don't want to deal with sentries and the puppets at the moment. The puppets are already putting me under pressure. I don't want to add sentries to the equation. The sentries are just a little... Like, the puppets are putting me under pressure now. I rather wait until I've got a suppressor for the pistol or some kind of exit plan. I've been taking a break from playing Scum for a bit to play Green Hell Survival Mode on the most difficult settings. Nice one, man. And now we just have to get past this sentry. Now we just have to get past that sentry. And it's getting dark. And it's getting dark. The sooner we leave, the better. It's getting dark as well. Phew. Okay. Step one done. It's only a 1060 gig, so I think the Green Hell is a game to test it with. Yep. No, Ethan. We're aiming for the half moons, buddy. There's bottom half moons and top half moons, my man. Bottom half moons and top half moons, buddy. I like the suicide puppets. They definitely add to the danger. There's no doubt about that. They definitely add to the threat in quite a big way. Without suicide puppets, I can clear a military point of interest with a bushman, with a knife, with a crafted sword. I can clear a military point of interest. But because of the suicide puppets, I need a boat. Or a ranged weapon, whatever you want to use. Yeah, bow's definitely the best. Bow's definitely the best. Okay, I'm going to have to search here first because they... Oh, my word, that's a nice item. Oh, my word, that's a nice item. Okay, you're just swapping things in the same spot, buddy. You're just swapping things in the same spot. Get rid of that. I have to be careful of those two puppets that are there. They're going to hear me when I'm searching. Yeah, this puppet system. This flipper puppet system. Ja, Cage Devil!
Stop right there.
Shabut.
Meet the king of this jungle.
Wa la la, wa la la la, wa la la la, wa la la la. C2 exhaustion, C1 exhaustion. Yeah, a lot of people listen to them a lot, buddy. A lot of people. They're not worth my life, Bear. They're not worth my life, bro. Remember this, the puppets can spawn right around you. You have to get away from where they're spawning, because they can spawn right around you and surround you, trap you, spawn multiple hordes, and then you're dead. So yeah, no, not worth my life. Definitely not worth my life. A paddleboard, can you believe it? A paddleboard. Interesting. The poop you find. We're surviving, you fox. We're surviving, buddy. Hasn't been easy, but we're doing it. Trying to manage the broken puppet system. Trying to, protect ourselves against the alien puppets. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed the stream, do me a favor and click that like button. Tomorrow will be the most action you've seen in a while. And we will be taking a very, very big risk. But yeah, I'm just going to run to the light tower. I really hope it's got a bed there. If it hasn't got a bed, I'm just going to park my butt outside. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed me being serious. Or immersive. Whatever you want to call it.